so this is new. So if you guys do want coins and want the best players in the game for the cheapest coins on the market, make sure to go to u7buy.com and use the discount code Vizeh for 5% off your total order. If you don't use the discount code, then have a cry. So enjoy the video. FIFA is a game series which separates a lot of the community in terms of which type of gameplay you like. If you like fast or slow, if you like more tactical gameplay, if you like trading, if you like sniping, if you like being a pro player. Do you just play squad battles? Do you just play career mode? Do you just play pro clubs? FIFA separates a lot of people in this community, but there's one thing which stays paramount to everyone's opinion. There's a lot of things that we all get separated by, but there's one thing which everyone has their own opinion and is paramount to the most important part of every single game. But that is the FIFA soundtracks. Whether you enjoy the game or not, we all have an opinion on the soundtrack, which is separated to the actual game. And you'll figure out that there's a correlation of games that we seem to enjoy the most typically have the better soundtracks. In today's video, I'm going through the best FIFA soundtracks in recent years. Now, typically in these videos, I go from FIFA 20 to like FIFA 10. And music is subjective. We're going back from FIFA 20 to like FIFA 03. Now, there is a few rules here, right? The soundtrack doesn't just mean it's got one good song and that's it. The soundtrack needs to be a collective of absolute bangers, which lifts the spirits up. There's a difference between a normal, nice song and a good FIFA song. FIFA songs typically is uplifting, energetic. There's a certain feeling that you get with FIFA songs which cheers you up, especially with FIFA, which relies on a lot of people get frustrated a lot at this game. So in today's video, I'm going through the top 10 best soundtracks in FIFA history. Let me know down below in the comments what is your favorite ever soundtrack. I'm taking this from my own opinion, so I'm putting in my own thoughts. But however, I've also contacted you guys through my Twitch live streams or through Twitter about what you guys think as well. So this is a collective list between me and you guys. So let me know your thoughts, and please do not threaten to headbutt my nan because you disagree with me. Like and subscribe if you do enjoy, and let's go. So let's begin at where we are currently at. And number 10 is going to be FIFA 20. Now, maybe because people may not like this game, so they may try their best to disagree. But for me, I think there's actually kind of lots of nice songs in there. Some really nice songs which I feel like wouldn't be too misplaced in even the top echelon of the FIFA soundtracks. Now, not every single song is a banger, hence why it's quite low down the list. But there's definitely some good ones here. Now, because I'm a YouTuber and I like to be paid money, if I give you guys like longer than like 5-10 seconds just by itself, then I will get copyright striked. But I can do this. I can put it in the background of how I'm talking so that you can listen to the actual music while I'm talking, which I know is quite annoying, but it's the best thing I could do so that you can hear it, but yeah, I can still, you know, not waste my time here. Come on, guys, I need some way to pay rent. For me, some bangers in the soundtrack which I think you should try out if you've not heard it yourself is Swing by Sophie Tucker. There's also Runaway by Half Alive. I think it's a banging song. That's also The Cracks by Another Sky. It's really chill. Phone Numbers by Dominic Fike, and even Stretch It by JB Schofield. These are just 5 that I think are very nice, so if you have not listened to it, go check them guys out. But for me, FIFA 20 is number 10. Coming in at number 9 is going to be FIFA 18. Now again, this is a soundtrack which people may not think of. They think, oh, 18, I don't really like that game. It's kind of a forgotten game. But 18, you know, it's actually quite good, you know. There's some proper bangs in it, such as Drown by Kovic, and of course, how can we forget Energy by Avellino and Stormzy, and Supercut by Lord. These are 5 bangers, which again, I don't think will be your too mistaken if it was in one of the upper echelon of soundtracks. Of course, this is the issue. It's music, and music is, of course, highly subjective to your taste. But from what I've gathered, most people kind of underrate the soundtrack. So, 18, I'll put in number 9. And speaking of recent FIFAs, I'm going to put in FIFA 19 at number 8. Of the recent FIFAs, this one takes it for me, I'm not going to lie. And there is some nice songs. I'm not even kidding here, boys. In the background, of course, you can hear the music, and I hope that is bringing back memories. Memories of you playing FIFA 19. Even with the Lakaketa BS, it actually has some good songs in it. Beautiful People by Andrea Triana. That's a really nice song. That Jackie Chan by Bantu. Not a Post Malone one, but again, still a good song. Big Dreams by Baka is a banger. So is Tribe by Bass and J. Cole. If J. Cole is in the
FIFA soundtrack, I'm gonna enjoy it. Also, Billie Eilish is in it as well. Bugsy Malone, Ordinary People is another banger as well. That's my top 5 songs from this soundtrack. I do know that you have time to listen to these because, well, what else are you going to do inside right now? Well, I hope you're inside. Make sure to wash your hands as well. Don't forget that. FIFA 17 is at number 7. There's some good songs. There is some good songs in there, man. Bastille Send Them Off is a popular one, I must say. Don't forget Catfish and the Bottomman. Postpone is, oh, I love it. How can we forget High and Low by Empire of the Sun? Banger. Also, Surprise Yourself by Jack Garrett is also quite good. Group Love, Don't Stop Making It Happen is also top notch. And then there's the big ones. Just For You by Camus. This is a mad one. I listen to this every day. This is my normal soundtrack for like anything. Go out to the shops, gym, do editing, put it onto my live streams. I love this song, man. And also Raging by Kygo. Also Two Door Cinema Club with Are We Ready? And it's kind of mad that with the recent FIFA, the last 4 FIFAs were all in the last 4 years, and a lot of people think that these are all like bad soundtracks, and it's not amazing to the to the top ones. There's a lot of good songs in it that people just don't give it credit for some reason. For me, by far my favorite song is Just For You by Camus in the soundtrack. Now we've got a old one, a old soundtrack which I'm sure will please the more extra nostalgic types. We've got FIFA 04, and there's really one main song that's like is so good that because of this song alone, it just makes any soundtrack ultimately in the top 5, and that is Jerk It Out. Jerk It Out, Caesars. You've heard the song a million times, and this is for me pretty much the main football song. Like when I think of a football song, I think of this song, and for that reason alone, I've got to put this in the top 5. But because of how good the other soundtracks are for the entire soundtrack, this just misses it for me. This is 6th place. But don't forget, in the soundtrack there's also Kasabian, Kings of Leon, Radiohead, a lot of good artists that's that we've all heard of is in this soundtrack as well. YCF, Red Morning Light, there's some good songs here. It's got a more rock sort of feel. So if you're into more rock or indie sort of stuff, I think you like FIFA 04 a lot more than other soundtracks. Now coming in at number 5, halfway through the soundtrack, this is where it gets hard, and this is for me completely based on your own personal opinion about your top 5 on which songs you love the most. But for me, I'm gonna put FIFA 12 at number 5, which hurts me because I'm looking at songs here and there's so many bangers. No Problem by Jason Status, Escape by Architecture in Helsinki, Hits Me Like a Rock, Call It What You Want by Foster the People, The Big Bang, Energy, Punching in a Dream, Machu Picchu, like Machu Picchu, man, Wrecking Ball, Colours, Stare Into the Sun. If you have played FIFA, then you know all of these songs, which is a massive credit to EA. We would never know about most of these songs if it was not for FIFA. And I feel bad because there's so many bangers, but there's also so many bangers in the other soundtracks. So for me, I don't think there's any right and wrong, but for most people I've gathered, they don't say 12 when they think of the main soundtrack. So I'll put 12 at number 5. It could easily be 3rd or 4th place. Up next, it's FIFA 13. I don't even know what to start with this one, boys. Potentially the best ever FIFA song is in this soundtrack for me, which is We Come Running by Youngblood. There's also Sleep Alone by Two Door Cinema Club, Champion by the Chevin, Fly or Die, Rockin' Mafia, Finale, Madion, I'll Be Alright by Passion Pit, On Top of the World by Imagine Dragons as well, Dead Mouse, Let It Roll by Flow Rider. Why is Flow Rider in it? Kasabian as well as inside here. The list can go on. And right now I'm looking at my Twitter and there's so many like arguments about this. People really take these soundtracks seriously, so please don't hurt me. I'm giving these the credit they deserve, but like sometimes there's some songs which are better than others, and that's why 13 is 4th place. Now you may be surprised on what is number 3, and I'm surprised as well. A lot of people think of the gameplay and the actual content of this year and they think, okay, it's a terrible year, but in terms of actual songs, this soundtrack bangs, and that is FIFA 16. Let me name a few songs for you guys. Gold by Years and Years, Walls by Slaptop, Feeling Electric by Parade of Lights, Crystals by Off Monsters, Trip Switch, ID by Kygo, Hiring Game by John Newman, Yeah by Jax Jones, one of my favourite songs in any soundtrack, Mountain at My Gates by Falls, Smile by The Royal Concept, and also another good shout, All There Ever Was by Miami Horror. I want you guys to look back on the soundtrack and try and tell me differently if you think this is actually quite underrated. I think it's quality. I think it's quality, man, the soundtrack. And now it's time for the top 2, and honestly, this could be either way. The last top 5 could be either way for the best soundtracks, but I've got to pick one. Okay, I've got to, and I know it's tough. Don't have a go at me for picking one or the other. Just accept that all this top 5 or top 2 is great in itself. So, number 2, for me, in my own personal opinion, is FIFA 14, which comes second place, which means if you can't do math and you don't know soundtracks, number 1 is FIFA 15. I'm just gonna name a few songs here, and I'll let you guys just appreciate it. So, FIFA 14, yes. Hit It, American Authors, Running, David Dallas, Alive, Empire of the Sun, I Know It's You, God, I'm With You, Group Love, The City, 1975, On Our Way by the Royal Concept, Love Me Again by John Newman, Purple, Yellow, Red and Blue, Portugal, My Number by Falls, and the list goes on and on and on. And I've not got enough time to play every single song at once. This is just a accumulation of my ranked soundtrack list. But if you do want to listen to every single song, I will put a link down below in the description to a Spotify playlist which has the best songs in FIFA history in that one playlist. But we've got to talk about number 1 here, and that is FIFA 15. Oh, I don't even know where to begin with this one, but I don't know where to begin. The Knights of Avicii. I mean, that alone is nuts. Then there's also Catfish. Then there's also All or Nothing Elephant. Then there's Come Alive. That entire period of my life was just in that one song, Come Alive. I don't know why, but it stuck in me. Are You What You Want to Be, 16 Years, Tongues, Busy Earning, Stevie, Kasabian, Walk, Crabs, Around Town, The Cougs, Down by the River, Milky Chance, The Valleys, When a Day Comes by Nico and Vizeh. That's a mad, I love that song, When a Day Comes. I love that song. My Type, Same Motel, Sunrise, Slaptop, Sunshine, Teddy Bears, Messes, Mine, Vance Joy. You know what, yeah? I've pretty much named the entire soundtrack here. It's crazy. I pretty much named the entire, other than like 3-4 songs, which I don't think is top notch. The rest is all bangers. And that is the reason why FIFA 15 is, for me, the best FIFA soundtrack. So let me know down below in the comments. Did I miss anything out? I missed out FIFA 10, FIFA 11. Did I not give that enough credit? From when I tweeted out, no one said to me at all FIFA 10, 08, 07, 09, not a single person. But yeah, guys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Make sure to subscribe and also like the video if you do enjoy and want more videos like this. You guys always seem to enjoy when I do like nostalgic sort of videos, so let me know. And yeah, lads, thank you all for watching. My name is Vizeh. I'll see you next time.